Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today is the big day. It is December 1st, and it's time to get those seeds started for the hashtag WIG 2024. Time to drop them seeds. Show you what I'm growing in just a moment. So we made it. Today is the big day. We are starting seeds for the hashtag WIG 2024, hosted by Mike's Chaotic Gardening and GT Junior Grows It Alaska. This is the third annual, and as a reminder, I am the reigning queen of the hashtag WIG 2024 challenge. Somebody's gonna have to knock me off this year, and I'm rooting for everybody. Okay, I'm rooting for everybody. All right, so let's look at what I got going on here. Right here is the unit that Mike sent me as my gift for winning the hashtag WIG 2023. It's the I Do system. It has 8 pods. I started some lettuces on November 24th using seeds that he sent me. Those are not part of the WIG Grow Challenge. I'll be moving those or at least harvesting them before my challenge plants get to where they need to be. So I'm going to be growing 4 things this year. No tomatoes, no peppers for me, and no ground cherries. I usually like to grow stuff that I'm going to be able to consume, but this time around I already have cucumbers going. You can see over here I have cucumbers going, and here I've got lettuce, I've got basil growing in here, and I have some more cucumbers down there. I have loads of micro dwarf tomatoes. Oh, my pepper finally germinated. I'm doing the jalapeno. That finally germinated. Yay. And so I'm pretty set on edible foods to grow, indoors during this time. I also plan on setting up another hydroponic system in my kitchen where I can grow some basil and parsley for Tim and I that we can harvest, as we'd like, but fresh. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be dropping seeds for actually needs some time before I can put it into my hydroponic system. Here I have just a little thing of water, plain old tap water from my bathroom. I'm going to set that there. And the seed that I'm going to put in there is this here, which is, let's see if we can get that, okay, some eucalyptus, the silver dollar plant. On the back of this package, oops, it tells me that I need to soak these seeds in warm water for 24 hours before I sow them. And then they need to be sown at 75 to 85 degrees of temperature, 1 inch. Make sure to position the seed scar upward. Takes 21 to 30 days to germinate. Good Lord. This package says it has 50 seeds in it. Wow. So this sounds like it's going to be a challenge for me. Let me go ahead and open it. I'm trying to remember when I bought these seeds. I think it's been, I got them this summer, I want to say. So they're not old seeds. They should germinate pretty well. Let's see what these look like. Oh, they're double packaged. All right, here we go. They almost look like little basil seeds or mustard seeds. Tiny little black things here. And I'm gonna drop, I'm just gonna open this up, pour a couple into my hand. It's too many. Okay, I've got here about 7 seeds. What is that? 2, 4, 6. I got 6 seeds. I'm gonna put into the water here and let those soak for 24 hours. Just put those back in here. Hold it over, and I'm gonna leave these out like I always do until I get some germination, which means these are gonna be out for a long time, at least a month, it sounds like. Okay, so moving on to my next seed. We're gonna put this back here. And we're gonna put one up here. Alrighty. Wait a minute, we need some sponges. Hold on. Okay. And I needed one more, which we'll put right here. Some grow baskets. These aren't made for the I do. These are made for the AeroGarden, but it'll work. All right, so I'm just putting good old sponges in there, and I will be doing these hydroponically the entire time. Well, at least that's the plan. All right, so the second seed that I'm going to be dropping for the hashtag WIG 2024 will be this here, Coxcomb Orient number 2. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. And it tells me on the back here that this is a dwarf coxcomb, features massive lipstick red crests. The tidy, busy plants average just 8 inches tall and bear impressive, tightly woven and wrinkled heads about 8 inches or more across. This is a perfect bedding coxcomb, but it's also ideal for other compact spaces. The edible flowers make a lovely tea. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Look at that. And only 8 inches tall, you guys. So very exciting. That should work just fine in this system. And I think I'm gonna drop just 2 seeds in this pod. I can't imagine that I mean, they're 8 inches across. So I can't put too many in there. Man, these seeds are tiny. Wowza. Okay. Let's do this here. Pull this out. Whoops. Coming with me. And I'm just gonna put in, oh, these are so tiny. There's no way I can only get like 2 in there. There we go. It's probably more like 4. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. All right, and then we'll just put the rest of these in here. And it says 14 to 21 days before it sprouts. Wow. I'm gonna be operating on a lot of faith here. My eucalyptus is gonna take a month. My coxcomb, it's gonna take at least a month. Man, oh man. Okay. Next up is this baby rainbow stock. Beautiful. And these are edible pastel blooms that'll fill your garden with a lovely clove-like fragrance. This dwarf spray type stock is a perfect choice for containers, etc., etc. Stock. I used to be a manager of a flower shop for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years or something. Anyways, stock was one of my favorite flowers that we got in. It smells so heavenly. Let me. Oop. Alrighty. I'm gonna plop a couple seeds in there. And then third, I'm going with the Baby High Double Cream Stock. 80 to 90 days. These sprout in 7 to 14 days. Double petals. And it says, colored like freshly churned butter and scented like sweet clove. Beautiful. Multi-branching stock, which I love. To me, that means more flowers. All right, let's do. Oh, we'll put 2 seeds in there. All right, and drop those in there. Ta-da! Now all I gotta do is put my covers on. I'm keeping my seeds out so I can reseed if I have to. They'll be here, stored on the side of the unit. And then that is it. That's it, guys. When I see some sprouts, I'll start using AeroGarden liquid plant food, and I will be moving these into their own pod tomorrow evening. But there you have it. That's what we're growing. We're doing 2 different baby stocks, 1 coxcomb and 1 eucalyptus. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're joining into the challenge, I wish you all the best of luck. Until then, you can continue to refer to me as Queen WIG. All jokes aside, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in another video on another day. Until then, happy growing.